What is up, YouTube, and welcome to this Flash Season 3 finale video. So that was one hell of a finale, and it was absolutely stunning. I really did enjoy that finale. I will link the video that I did. I did a review and a breakdown of the finale and covered quite a lot of bits. But I did promise you, if you've seen that, I did promise a explanation of the Speedforce Storm and why everyone is thinking that Godspeed, one of the coolest villains out of New 52 and DC Rebirth, is coming to the Flash Season 4. So I will link that in the description if you haven't seen that. Please do drop a like and a subscribe if you enjoyed the video. It is mega appreciated. And please do click that bell button so you get some notifications. Let's see if we can hit about 100 likes on this video. That'd be freaking awesome. So, the Speedforce storms. But before that, shit went down. Everything. HR is dead, unfortunately. But, well, Jay Garrick escaped thanks to Cisco and Gypsy. He is out of the Speedforce. However, there must always be someone in the Speedforce, seemingly, to kind of counteract what the hell is going on and what the damage that Barry's actually seemingly done to it with his selfishness trying to save his mother and subsequently causing Flashpoint, and then subsequently causing everything that has just transpired after Flashpoint. So what happens at the end is we learn there are Speedforce quakes, Speedforce storms happening throughout Central City, and well, this isn't good, and someone else needs to go into the Speedforce to actually fix this. Now, if you have been up with DC Rebirth, you will remember the Godspeed arc at the start of the Flash DC Rebirth, not to be confused with DC Rebirth, the Flash Rebirth written by Jeff Johns. No, this is the renumbering book, the book that started last year, and you can get that on Amazon in the description below. So it's pretty darned interesting that they are going down the Speedforce Storm route. So basically what happens is, in the Flash, Barry Allen cannot be in two places at once, and well, he wishes that he could have more speedsters. There's a fire, and then we have the villainous organization, the Black Hole. Now, what happens is, he seemingly wills a Speedforce storm, which causes a lot of trouble. It causes, well, there's a hell of a lot of speedsters that get created. One of those, notably, is Wally West. But Barry also has a partner in the Central City Police Department named August Hart, who is of a similar origin to Barry. His brother was killed by a career criminal, and due to evidence and all this business problems with that, well, the dude never saw justice, and August forever will remember that. So what happens is, they are on the trail of Black Hole, and then our friend August Hart is struck by the Speedforce lightning, and then he becomes a speedster. He is saved, knocks down his attacker, and it turns out, and he reveals himself to Barry that, well, he is a speedster. So now Barry has a Speedforce partner named August Hart, who can now help him out quite a lot. So really, the closest person to that, I would say, would be Julian, but he doesn't have the backstory which makes this story work so well. He doesn't actually have the backstory of the Scorn brother, because what happens is, he then goes on to become, obviously, Godspeed, and it turns out that he can actually be in two places at once by manipulating the Speedforce. So he then decides that, well, he's going to kill all these villains, and we have the mystery of Godspeed while August Hart is running around being a sidekick of the Flash and enjoying that life. But then what happens is, we have quite a few people who have become speedsters, and there's a Speedforce training center at Star Labs. So I'm probably going to expand on that with the theory that there could be more speedsters to come. There could be quite a few speedsters to come to the Flash Season 4, they just won't be villains. I might cover that some more. But what happens is Godspeed takes all of their powers, takes their speed, kills Mina Dwara, I think that's how you pronounce her name, who was the scientist at Star Labs, who also gets powers and leads this Star Labs Speedster Training Center. So he then decides, well, Godspeed decides to go on and do what the Flash could not, and that is kill all of his villains, including Eobard Thawne at Iron Heights. So we have Godspeed, and then that is it. It's over, or is it? No, Wally West intervenes and Godspeed is put away. So the question is, how is this going to relate to the Flash Season 4? Now, we know that there won't be a speedster villain for Season 4 at all. There won't be the main villain, but it does make sense that, well, Barry was put in a coma for quite a long time when he became a speedster. So we could actually have him currently sitting there in a hospital and then become a speedster next season. But I really, really do hope that this happens. However, I do think we're more likely to see a lot of speedsters who will be helping out at Star Labs and maybe have a Speedforce army for Barry, who will then be killed by a future Godspeed. Now, that is just what happens in the comics, and I really do hope that a lot of this gets transferred to the show. Weirdly, it was only last year a lot of this actually happened in the comics, so it's very, very soon. It's very in the recent memory, to be honest, and I really do hope a lot of it happens. But that is it for this video. Please do drop a like, please do subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye.